Have you ever wondered how some teachers just instantly click with their students and colleagues? Hi, I'm Patti from Hey Miss, and there's something you should know about creating meaningful connections. The great thing is that this is absolutely something that can be learnt. Building trust is a process. There's a strategy to it, which means that anyone can do it. So if you are having trouble understanding your students, or maybe you're not quite connecting with your colleagues or your leadership team, this will give you an idea of where to start. To help bridge the gap between you and them, it helps to understand whether you are speaking to someone who is task-focused or people-focused. This is a big one because people generally have a preferred option. For some, it's focusing on the task at hand, so they give their immediate attention to their responsibilities and getting the job done. They tend to be more objective and analytical, looking at the details of a task, and they can get annoyed at anything that distracts them from that. On the other hand, you might be talking with someone who is more people-focused. Now, their initial response is to consider relationships and how it impacts on people. They can place greater importance on being tuned into emotions rather than just focusing on the to-do list. So pick up on the clues they show through their behaviour and the words they use. Are they more interested in logistics and strategy and data? Or are they a bit more subjective and they use personable words and body language to create harmony? Understanding how they work can make you a much more efficient communicator. Now, if you have a student who comes to class and tells you about their camping trip on the weekend, it's likely they are more people-focused because their natural tendency is to share personal experiences with you. So if at a later time you need to help this student with their work, you'll be sure to make a connection with them as a person first. For example, asking how they're feeling about the work before going into the details of the task. However, on the other hand, if someone in your staff room doesn't care too much for small talk and they're a bit more to the point, talking about projects and strategies, it doesn't mean that they don't like you. It just shows that they are probably more task-focused. So honor their natural tendencies by speaking their language. Knowing how to tap into both will help you as a leader and as a teacher. Different personalities require different approaches, and when you cater to people's unspoken preferences, you'll be able to engage them in a more meaningful way. But here's what I really want to know. What is your preference? And what's the best way for people to connect with you? Leave a comment below, and here's to creating high quality connections in our schools.